Have you ever had a teacher, parent, or friend who seems to know exactly how you should live your life? Someone who constantly offers unsolicited advice, often insisting they know what's best for you. Perhaps their intentions are good, but their impositions leave you feeling unheard, misunderstood, or even drained. You've tried reasoning with them, but nothing changes. So what do? How do you navigate such situations without losing your sense of self or getting bogged down by negativity? This dilemma illustrates the heart of an essential principle. Wherever you are, be there totally. When faced with challenging circumstances, there are only three options: remove yourself from the situation, change it, or accept it totally. Each choice carries its own set of consequences, but the clarity comes from taking responsibility and acting with intention. In this video, you'll learn why being present and intentional in challenging situations is essential for maintaining inner peace, how the three options, removing yourself, changing the situation, or accepting it, transform your experience, and why clarity and ownership are key to a life free from negativity. Let's explore what each of these options might look like in the context of that overbearing teacher, parent, or friend. Changing the situation often requires you to step into a space of contribution. Instead of merely reacting to the behavior, you shift your approach. This could mean having a vulnerable conversation where you express how their actions impact you, or it could involve setting boundaries that redefine how you engage with them. When you choose to change the situation, you're not just altering external dynamics, you're reshaping your own energy and approach. This can feel empowering as you actively contribute to the environment rather than passively enduring it. Change demands courage and a willingness to face the discomfort of the unknown, but it also opens the door to growth for both you and the other person. Yet the reality is that change isn't always possible. Not everyone is open to transformation, and some dynamics are resistant to even the most heartfelt efforts. This is where the next option becomes relevant. Acceptance is not about resignation or giving up. It's about fully embracing what is. In the case of your teacher, parent, or friend, accepting the situation might mean acknowledging that they are unlikely to change and finding a way to coexist without inner resistance. When you accept a challenging dynamic, you're choosing to stop fighting against reality. This doesn't mean you condone the behavior or that you're giving away your power. Instead, you're reclaiming your peace by letting go of the need for things to be different. You no longer allow their actions to disrupt your inner peace. Acceptance requires mindfulness and a willingness to release judgment. It's about seeing the other person for who they are without trying to impose your expectations on them. This can be freeing as it shifts the focus from changing others to cultivating your own inner clarity. But acceptance is not always the right choice. Sometimes the healthiest thing you can do is to remove yourself from the situation entirely. Walking away is not a sign of weakness. It's an act of profound self-respect. In some cases, removing yourself from the situation is the only way to maintain your emotional and mental well-being. With your overbearing teacher, parent, or friend, this might mean creating distance physically, emotionally, or both. It's recognizing that their presence in your life is no longer serving your growth or happiness. This decision often comes with grief or guilt, especially if there's a history of connection. But it's also a powerful declaration that your inner peace matters. Choosing to walk away can be one of the hardest options because it requires a willingness to face the consequences, loneliness, discomfort, or uncertainty. But it also brings liberation as you clear space for new relationships and experiences that align with your values and needs. Regardless of which path you choose, the most important aspect is ownership. When you decide to remove yourself, change the situation, or accept it totally. You're taking responsibility for your experience. This is how you keep your inner peace clear and free from negativity. Excuses and blame only perpetuate the cycle of unhappiness. When you own your choice, you embrace the consequences with grace and clarity. This doesn't mean the path will always be easy, but it will always be authentic. In the end, life is a series of moments, each presenting an opportunity to align with your highest self. Wherever you are, be there totally. Choose now and let that choice guide you to greater freedom and fulfillment. If you're ready to cultivate the inner clarity and resilience needed to navigate life's challenges, the Inner Foundation series offers tools to help you align with your true self. Through guided meditations, practical exercises, and reflective journaling, this transformative journey empowers you to take responsibility for your inner and outer world.